Welcome to the Heavy Spoilers Show. I'm your host, the Deaf Knight, back with your weekly update on the Batman. Every week at the same bat time, same bat channel, I'm going to be doing updates on the movie, and this week we've had a lot of pre-production hints as to what's going on. Throughout this video we'll be going over the new Batsuit and Batmobile details, what Colin Farrell has said about the script, and some updates to the cast list. There may be some spoilers here, so if you don't want anything potentially ruined about the movie, then I highly suggest that you turn off now. Make sure you subscribe to the channel to never miss an update like this, and with that out of the way, I just want to give a huge thank you for clicking the video. Now let's get into our breakdown of the Batman. Okay, so we have a lot of exciting updates this week on the Batsuit that really give the portrayal of how it will be. Last week we discussed how Lee Bermejo had shared what looked like concept art of the suit, and this was very akin to his design from the comics. This week we have a lot more information to add on top of that, and it really sounds like the suit is going to be something special. According to Batman on Film, we will be getting our first glimpse at both the Batsuit and Batmobile very shortly, and with filming due to start properly in Glasgow in February, it looks highly likely that we won't have to wait much longer than a month. If DC was smart, they'd drop the Batsuit and Batmobile in Birds of Prey so people actually cared about the movie, but yeah, I don't think they're gonna. I'm just playing Harley, you know I love you. The website indicates that the new Batsuit won't be like anything that has appeared in any Batman movie ever. However, before you think it's probably just a kid wearing their hood over their head and running around the playground, the producers did say that it will be in line with what you would expect to see Batman wearing. The report states that unlike the Dark Knight suit, which was made predominantly by Lucius Fox, this time round Bruce Wayne will be solely responsible for the suit. That also means you'll probably be able to pee in it. Christian Bale would be proud. Apparently the new look won't have all of the gadgetry and high-tech features of a Wayne Industry costume, and it will be something that he made himself. The Bermejo suit does sort of feature this aesthetic, and it does look like something that you could build if you had the resources. The Batman Year One suit was also very similar to this, and with it being the start of a new trilogy, it does make a lot of sense. This sounds like it's going to be a lot more comic book accurate, and I'm very hyped for it at the moment. There are rumours that it may be released on Valentine's Day, but we really don't know, so yeah, take that with a pinch of salt. As for the Batmobile, if you checked out last week's episode, you'll know that we said the Batmobile might be in line with a sports car. However, we now have new details on this from website Batman on Film, and it says that though the car will be toned back, it will be more akin to a muscle car. Similar to the Batsuit, there will be no outside tech for the car, and though it will have its own upgrades, these will be cobbled together by Wayne. Wayne is a keen mechanic, as we saw in films like Batman Returns, and this is littered throughout the comic books, so yeah, it's very in line with those. Hopefully it has a cup holder that comes in black, as it doesn't look like the car is going to be something that will be used for military applications. Last week we confirmed that Ash Thorpe was working on the car, and he actually posted some very interesting images on Instagram that tease what it could look like. The following post comes from his account, and yeah, he pretty much confirms that it will be a muscle car with his note. On top of this, he also posted a photo of a car that it looks very interesting, and yeah, I am kind of drawing conclusions here. However, it does line up with a lot of things. This is the C7X, and though it isn't a muscle car, it does look like something that Batman would look good in. He says he has a couple of other cars in the process that he's working on, so this could be a design for another film, but just from the look of it, it does seem like something the Cape Crusader would drive. The Batcave Twitter account posted some of Ash Thorpe's car designs alongside with the Lee Bermejo Batmobile, and I have to say they all look in line with one another and something that the character would look great driving around in. So that's the big updates on the Batsuit and Batmobile, and I feel like we've had to wait forever. I love poring over these details, but yeah, hopefully it's not too long before we see them. We've also had some updated cast news, and Con O'Neill has been added to the IMDb cast list as Chief Mackenzie Brock. In addition to this, we also know who the Commissioner of Gotham will be, and yeah, this kind of confirms that Gordon will still be a lower ranking officer. So it has been reported that Alex Ferns will be playing Commissioner Pete Savage. Alex Ferns recently featured in Chernobyl, but if you're like me, a 90s baby that grew up in the UK, then chances are you know him from EastEnders and what he did to Little Mo. We'll never forgive you, Trevor. Batman's gonna get you for this. Again, this might mean that Gordon is the captain and that he has to work with the Batman to rise up through the ranks and restore order to Gotham. Before we get into the rest of the video, I just want to let you know we're giving away a free copy of Dr. Sleep to one random subscriber. All you have to do to be in with a chance of winning is like the video, subscribe to the channel and leave your thoughts on the updates in the comment section below. The winner is going to be chosen at random on the 15th of February and the set will be shipped out from then to whoever gets the prize, so best of luck to everyone who takes part. Now, Colin Farrell had a big interview this week that cleared up a lot of things. I'm going to play a clip from it in just a second, but there's actually a correction we need to make beforehand. So last week we reported that someone that looked like Farrell had been seen on set, but this turned out to just be a dude with an umbrella. There was also an image of Farrell with bleach hair, and this made us think that he was leaning into the Emperor Penguin look, but this has later been debunked as something that he just does to celebrate basically finishing a movie. So yeah, don't say we don't admit it when we're wrong. We're proud to say we're idiots at this channel. I suppose the image did push Reeves to confirm that Farrell was the Penguin, so I guess it could be good to be stupid? I don't know. Anyway, Farrell was promoting The Gentleman, and here's the clip from the interview.
That's a small demographic, thank you.
This cat, no, I think.
No, I'm not being facetious.
But the Penguin, it surprises me that you are the Penguin, because usually the Penguin is a short, fat person.
Yeah, but I have some time to eat and.
How much time do you have before you start shooting this?
About 3 weeks, but I.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm an addict, so I can do some damage.
You can get there in 3 weeks.
Yeah, I'll just go back to Abracadabra with my black card and.
Yeah.
I'll be sorry.
Will you actually put on?
I don't know. I'm still in the process of talking to Matt Reeves, who's the director and who wrote the script, and wrote a really beautiful, dark, moving script. Really gorgeous.
You read the whole thing already?
Yeah, with a chain and around my arm and cryogenically frozen script. It's all very hush-hush, but it's a really beautiful script that he wrote. He has a real love for it, Matt. So we're still in the process of just finishing designing the aesthetic of
Robert
the character.
Pattinson is Batman.
Robert Pattinson is Batman. Jeffrey Wright.
Paul Dano is the Riddler.
Yeah. Jeffrey Wright's in there. Zoe Kravitz.
Is Catwoman.
Yeah, really cool cast.
A lot of villains.
Really cool cast, a lot of villains. Yeah. The kids are tired of me playing a villain.
Are they really?
Yeah, they're kind of embarrassed by it.
Yeah, but they get action figures. You'll be in it, and maybe they'll learn to root for the villains.
Why didn't I think of that, man? I just used the opportunity to tell them what a good guy I was in real life.
Yeah. Daddy's gonna have action figures. That's just the sentence every father has ever wanted to share with their children.
Yeah, I tried to use that on Dumbo, but they kind of had gone past that way.
Speaking of Dumbo, did Danny DeVito give his penguin blessing to you?
Oh, someone sent me a link that he did, yeah.
Oh, he did? He did it over the internet?
Yeah, it was very personal. Well, there's not, as I said, Danny's a sweetheart. He said, someone sent me a link and he said just that I was a decent actor or something, I don't know, but that everyone should be able to experience anything and all that kind of good stuff. But
oh, that'll be fun. I look forward to that.
Me too,
and of course, The Gentleman opens in theaters on Friday. Colin Farrell, everybody. We'll be right.
So it's going to be a dark and beautiful script. This could mean a lot of things, but when I think of dark and beautiful with Batman, my mind jumps to The Long Halloween. It's pretty much the godfather of comics, and the iconography of the book is outstanding. They use silhouette incredibly effectively in it, and it's also a tale of family. It's one of the best Batman books ever written, and the movie itself is apparently based upon it, so yeah, this all kind of ties in with it. It's brilliant that Danny DeVito also gave his blessing, as he pretty much carved out one of the most iconic versions of the character ever put to film. Also, Farrell has confirmed he's putting on weight, so yeah, pretty much scrap all of that Emperor Penguin stuff. Either way, though these updates are pretty minor, they do get me incredibly excited for the film. Can't wait to see what news releases we get next week, and yeah, thanks for sticking with me, and next week I'll see you same bat time, same bat channel. Now obviously I'd love to hear your thoughts on these updates and if you're excited for the movie. Comment below and let me know, and if you enjoyed this video then please give it a thumbs up and make sure you check out our breakdown of last week, which is going to be linked at the end. If you want to support the channel from as little as 99 cents a month then please click the join button below. We massively appreciate it and it goes a long way. You can get access to content early and also suggest video topics and breakdowns. If you want to come chat to us after the video then follow us at DefinitionYT or click the Discord link in the description below. This is a channel for people who are super into superheroes, so if that's the kind of thing you like, hit subscribe. Thank you for taking the time to watch this. I've been Definition, you've been the best, and I'll see you next time. Take care, peace.